somewhere pure, an island in the sky. Be on my own and make me feel alive. Find somewhere pure, an island in the sky. Be on my own and make me feel alive.
You have been in suspension for 8 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and
Why your eyes are red? I walked where you are. Hold the ground like it's never gonna change. Does it stay this heavy? Colors blend into one. It gets harder for you to see it. Push the love away, 'cause you feel like you don't want it. Close the glass, shut the mouth. You can't take it anymore. Take the words from your chest as you tremble on the floor. Stuck in open space now. Wanna move, but your knees are made of stone. Feel the sadness, like it's your only friend. Like your lonely soul, throw its words at the wall, screaming in your head. Close the glass, shut the mouth. You can't take it anymore. Take the words from your chest as you tremble on the floor. Stuck in open space now. Wanna move, but your knees are made of stone. Let your back take slowly right through the wall. Know the pain won't leave till you consume it all. Stuck in open space now. Wanna move, but your knees are made of stone. Stuck in open space now. Wanna move, but your knees are made of stone. Just know you're not alone. Come in, wash my eyes, switch my focus, pull me back into the real world. I got nothing but past, broken glass. I know I got my head in the dark, eyes open, keep my light on my face, stuck in my head. I couldn't keep control. Need your love like I need you. Need your touch like I need you.
music. Y'all ready?
Nothing means nothing. Nothing means nothing. Nothing.
Pins at, bro.
It doesn't matter. My blood is spilled. I keep holding on to everything that's gold. I feel the calling. Don't take me there. Don't pull me down.
One second. One second.
I will never be good enough for you. You want your hands on my neck, keep suffocating my breath. I will never be good enough for you. I can't hold you wait anymore, so it's time to let go. It's time to let go. Top your pedestal. I was holding out for a miracle. I can breathe your nicotine, though we both know where it'll lead. It doesn't matter. The blood is spilled. Don't wanna hear your voice on the line. It's time to let go. I will never be good enough for you. You want your hands on my neck, keep suffocating my breath. I will never be good enough for you. I can't hold you wait anymore, so it's time to let go.
The cream here, the cream of the crop, and there is no
Crap.
one
Alright, y'all ready?
that does it better than the Macho Man.
Bilmuri.
Hello. Welcome in, everybody. A little bit different of a format here. Clean up all my... No, it's my ketchup bottle. Spicy ketchup. Welcome in. Get this over. Nope, that way. That way. Not too far. And up. Okay, we're good. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday night edition album review stream. It is going to be a solo night. It should be a solo night for the next couple weeks, actually. Jordan has some family in town. Where is my everything except there it is. Okay. Jordan has family in town or whatever, and said there's so much family that there's no room, no quiet spaces in their house. So, yeah, that sucks. Couldn't be me. So, it's gonna be some solo album reviews. Y'all ready for this? I haven't had one of those in forever. Since the start of the channel, basically, almost. I think I've done like 1 or 2 streams by myself. I like the format of the little back and forth kind of discussion for these, but when I do it alone, I prefer it to be like a video. But here we go. But we are going to be doing 3 albums tonight. Sorry, my left, I don't know if y'all knew this, but my left hand, I can't do 3. I can do it with this hand easy, but there's something wrong with pinky. It won't, like, it's like tied with my ring finger, and so it just does this. I can't, I have to like force it. So 3 albums, but since it's just me, should go way faster. Jordan goes in depth sometimes, and and so cutting out Jordan's, and it's just me. That's like half the discussion time, so should be able to fit this easily in a 2-hour stream. All these albums are all right about 30 minutes. So first we've got Crossfaith, Japanese metalcore, kind of like in the crabcore kind of vein, attack kind of style. It's like that one band from Japan, but less extravagant. I can't remember their name right now. And then, sorry, I've got like a bunch of fuzz on my mic. I'm just trying to clean it up. It's bothering me. And then we've got Scene Queen. I'm gonna be doing the Scene Queen album tonight. Because a lot of people say that I only ever review stuff that I like. So yeah, Tana said she couldn't finish it. So I fully expect to hate it. I even made my thumbnail a little clickbaity for that. I should have pushed it a little bit harder, advertisement. Y'all know I normally tag bands in my Instagram post advertising. I did not tag Scene Queen. Because I know how that's gonna go. So I'll probably get into a rant once we get there. And then after that, Bilmuri. Got a new Bilmuri album. Super excited about that one. So, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So here we go. All right, let me pull up. Murray album is great. No, I plan on looking fully misogynistic when it comes to that one. It's gonna be fun. Murray album is great. Yeah, I expect it to be. I think I've only heard like 1 or 2 of the singles off of it. I try to avoid them usually. Though my thing with Bilmuri is I pretty much enjoy all her music. I think all of it is great, but none of it ever comes close to Aggie Pocket. So we'll see how I feel once we get there. But all right, let me look at this. 11 tracks. Final Call 0. My Own Salvation. Final Call 0. My Own Salvation. Yes. Afterglow. Okay. Oh, crap. I don't have my Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start the music, and then I'm gonna I normally have the chat up here for y'all to see because I stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'm gonna have to figure out, because this, I never use the single person one for stream, so it's not like prepared. I didn't think about it. So let me pull up this. We'll start this album and I'll try to get that figured out real quick. It might mess up the video for a minute, but we'll see. I might be able to figure it out. All right. Crossfaith. Like I said, from what I know, they're very similar to like Attack. They use a lot of keyboard synth and stuff. Is Crossfaith the one that had the anime intro for Fire Force, or was that a different band?
Amidst the rough waves, they never let go of the helm. As the new blood flows into the crescent moon,
okay, it's gonna look weird for just a second. Okay, y'all are gonna.
And they hoist the sails
We'll see the
more, embarking on their journey.
Cold Rain. Okay, 2 words put together: Crossfaith, Cold Rain. That's why I get confused.
Back to zero.
All right, got some Blood Rave. Alert box. Box, and then chat. Crossfaith. Blood Rave intro. New Murray is your favorite, honestly? Nice. The one he put out after Eggy Pocket was pretty close to Eggy Pocket, I think. Then Goblin Hours, 400-pound back squat, that one. Then Goblin Hours was still good, but not quite up to those two. So let's try to make this bigger for y'all. Bit of Motionless in White kind of vibe on this one. Solid metalcore riffs. God damn it. Pencil broke. Dancy.
I think it's too late.
There you go. You got those cents I was telling y'all about. Very Motionless in White. A little more upbeat, but very similar. I think that's a pretty solid opening of the album. The Blood Rave intro track, and then that song.
No gas. Middle of nowhere.
We're gonna be late. We're always late. Hey, what about using that thing?
You think it's fast enough?
Track number 3. Really solid keywork. I kind of wish the cymbals were a little bit higher up, a little bit louder, but really gonna do it? A little snare roll. See, when they do these cleans, every time they do these cleans, it reminds me of Motionless in White. Like that reincarnate. Okay. Solid. Okay, here's the sequel to the first music video. Now this one's featuring Wargasm, and I kept seeing a lot of negative shit about this band on Twitter, but I couldn't find the reason why. So if anyone knows if the band did something or something, I don't know what the deal was. I tried to Google it and I didn't have any luck. I like how loud the guitar is on this one. Big riff. Got a little bit of taste of the Scene Queen we're gonna get here in a little while. Reminds me a lot of Electric Callboy, this one. I gotta start the poll. Remind people to press the like button if you're over here on YouTube. Helps get the algorithm rolling. That song was okay. You know, it was just a very kind of popified little metalcore anthem style thing. Nothing too unique about it. decent use of the feature. Using them the whole song. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, David. Yeah, been pretty average. Not doing much different. Been doing all right. Hope everybody else out there doing all right this weekend. This one's featuring Sim. I'm semi-familiar with Sim. I believe it's another Japanese band.
This is the part of my life and trust me, I'm not gonna lie. Get the things you memorize. Don't be surprised. Can't you see the pain in his eyes? Want to celebrate the game and arise. Take a deep breath and think it over.
Zeus Bolt says this is their best album since Talk a Lies, 2013. Wow. A long run.
This generation needs no limitation. King of the world. So promise we at the tiger. Don't turn away. This is the sun forever.
Clean that chat box up a little bit.
Can't turn away. We got the fire in our eyes.
Okay, they got a little reggae kind of beat they were going for. I only say that because they mentioned reggae in one of the earlier lines. Oh, well, there's a... Now it's really reggae. Interesting.
Time had passed, so faster than the clock. You can tell her sings her toss, let them all they survive. Keep screaming loud and proud, all we need is to be us.
I've never listened to Sing Queen. What genre are they? Oh, God. What? I don't even want to say that. You're in for a ride. It's, I believe she calls it, Sing Queen calls it bimbo. So it's, overly sexualized. Oh wait, hold on. Breakdown. No talking. No talking. Hold on. Breakdown. Nice. Okay, well. Anyways, and so she's like, she Sing Queen mixes like pop, trap with metalcore. Lots of breakdowns, but the choruses, most of the choruses and stuff is like her kind of rap. It sucks, to be honest. But we're gonna listen to it, and hey. I'm not 100% straight, so I can talk about it. Right? It doesn't sound bad in theory. It's okay. So for me, it's the lyrics. Just every song is very sexualized, over the top. It's like Like when you have like talent for something, you know. We'll get there. I'm probably gonna get canceled once I talk about this album when we get there. But I think she panders a little bit. She leans a little bit into it too much. Because I keep talking about it. I'm sorry. We'll wait. I'm gonna hold it. Okay, look, it's just, okay, if you want to be a voice for, like she says, you know, for women and the gays and the days, do you have to make it a joke the whole time? Like, can you not do it in a more serious way? Like, that's my opinion. If you want to be like a voice of the people, do something with it. Make it meaningful. Don't just talk about finger banging. It's like, okay. If I like it, I'll be the first to cancel you. Oh, they're with the UNFD? I didn't know that. Oh, we got a heavier one. Oh wow. A little bit of trap in there. I like that they added in like halfway through the breakdown, not just the whole time. Honestly, most times I've been told you're in for a ride, I've liked it. Well, one of my biggest gripes about one of her singles that she put out was she dresses up like a cowboy and she says everybody two-step, and then it just like goes heavier. It's like, how are you gonna say two-step and not have a two-step beat? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of that? Like, do you know what a two-step is, or like, feels very touristy. I liken her to Attila a little bit. It's loud because I'm not close enough to the mic, so if I was doing this, it'd be a little bit better. When I sit back too much. like the crash symbol they were using there. I still wish the cymbals were a little bit louder. I'm not much of a fan of Attila, so that's a negative sign. I'm a fan of old Attila. And then Attila got cringy, and I think that's kind of how she is. She's cringy. This one's featuring Bobby Wolfgang. I don't know who that is. Bobby Wolfgang. Oh, he's like just a solo artist, it looks like, possibly. Let me look up more about this band while we're here. I like to do this sometimes. For anybody who doesn't know. Japanese metalcore band from Osaka. Formed in 2006. Wow, they've only changed. They've only changed members. One member. This bassist just left apparently this year. But that's it. That's a pretty solid run. I've heard this band before, but I'm not like super familiar with them. I know who they are, and that's about it. That was an okay one. Not the best. Put it on the lower tier of the album. Night Waves. This is about to be like a synth wave. Wow. Well, I was mostly making a joke, but this is pretty much synth wave. Afterglow and Canvas is a tribute for their left member. Did he pass away or anything, or did they just write songs for him? Oh, he just left. Gotcha. What color hair next? I don't know. Maybe. Well, this will eventually fade out into more of a blonde color, and I can probably just re-dye it again, like without having to bleach it. Probably like purple or green. I think those are the two better colors on me. very synthwavey, retro wave, I guess to be more specific. Right ways. So I kind of knew this was gonna go this direction because in the beginning of the song they start an engine, and that's like a very token trope in synthwave is started an engine or a motorcycle revving or something like that. It's kind of funny. This is a cool little break. I like this. But I'm also a big fan of synthwave, so it's easier to please me like that. Pretty cool little thing. I would have made more sense to put it at before the last song, but I'm curious what the next one's going to be because it's only 2 minutes, so I wonder if it's going to be more of an interlude. Then it'll be fine. That's pretty cool that they made a tribute for a member who left. That's kind of cool.
Look at the stars. How far have we come? We'll even carve the echoes left behind. Look at the stars.
Kind of weird though having the two slow songs right back to back.
A sound will fade away. We say goodbye to the afterglow. And after all, we will dream out loud. We say goodbye to the afterglow. And after all, we will scream out loud.
Monolith, the song from Crossfaith from 2012. I think those are the ones from this band I've heard. This is from back then. A little bit of a brighter melody. Makes sense in the context of the song. Nice. Metalcore. I love that riff. It's really solid. Little gang chants. Very kind of a summer feeling vibe. Yeah, when they let the guitarist rip, he does it. He goes in on it. Down. Kind of a hardcore feeling, like hardcore punk breakdown. There's the metalcore.
We'll say goodbye to the afterglow.
Shit always gets way too hard.
And after all, we will dream alone. We say goodbye to the afterglow. And after all, we will dream
It would have been cool if I felt like if they made that like a halftime kind of thing right here. I would have hit it really cool right here. Bring back the melody from the interlude. I love it. I think this was a really good, pretty much a perfect ending. Perfect ending track.
And after all, we will dream alone.
I just hear an eagle soar. Is eagle like or eagle caw? Wait, no. Kind of funny. Yeah, it's definitely in there. Some kind of bird. It's kind of corny, but like in a cool way. All right. So y'all let me know your ratings here in the chat. I'm gonna switch over to discussion mode for the recording part. If y'all are new to this format, I'll talk about it for a few minutes and then I'll respond to y'all after I am finished. That. Oh, that's good. Sorry. Still getting used to the single person format. Here, I'll just hide the chat. I guess I could just leave it. It's fine. Whatever. No, I'll hide it then. Alright, y'all ready? Okay. It is Arc, called Arc. Alright, we just listened to the brand new album from Crossfaith entitled Arc. So now I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I'll give you some my thoughts, some track highlights, and then I'll come back around and give you my rating for my on the spot first listen album review. So literally just finished the album. I am semi familiar with this band. I know who they are. I've heard some of their songs. I'm not overly familiar with a lot of their work though, so I can't speak to the progression of their music throughout the time, but I can talk about this specific album. I thought this was really good, to be honest. I think my favorite parts of this album was the fact that they allow the guitarist to have riffs. It's very riffy. I will say it's not like a very, the dude's like super technical or anything. It's just, when he has a lot of the moments, he gets, the guitar gets really loud. It's going up and down. It's, being a little creative. It's just like the perfect amount of metalcore riffing for this style, and I think that's perfect. I really like that. They use a lot of keys as well, and synths and that type of stuff, very similar to like Attack, that kind of vibe. There's another Japanese band, I can't think of their name right now. I wish I would have remembered it for this part. They're like Attack as well, but like really lean into it. This band kind of uses the synths as more of a just kind of an accompaniment. It's not a very big focus, but it's like it's the right amount. I think it's just enough to give it a brighter kind of feeling, give it a keep up the tempo a little bit, give them an excuse to keep up the tempo. I think a lot of this music again feels very bright. They have definite heavy moments, some really good breakdowns, but they don't go overboard with it. I think just a lot of it, this band has a lot of balance, and that's like one of my favorite things about metalcore bands is when they can find that balance of being pretty, being heavy, and mixing those in unique ways without just sitting right in the middle, kind of going back and forth, is what I kind of like. So yeah, I think this band really hit on a lot of those notes. So I really appreciated that. Track wise, I thought it was really cool. The first couple tracks, great start to the album. You got the Final Call, which is it's a blood rave like techno thing. Then it jumps into the second track, Zero. Really good, just like very metalcore. The first couple tracks, actually, Zero, My Own Salvation, very Motionless in White. Again, kind of like I guess you would say, you wouldn't say evil Motionless in White. It's more of good Motionless in White. The opposite of Motionless in White, where it's very, Motionless in White is very dark and gothy. This band just has those same kind of synth work and the clean kind of vocals, the quasi gothy kind of goth vocals, but it's in this one it's very again, it still feels very bright, a little positive. It's not like super spooky or anything like that. So I really like that. But it's interesting to be able to pull off that kind of sound, I think, while being bright and positive. So I like that. Let's see some other stuff. Oh yeah, so Japanese bands. One of my favorite thing about a lot of Japanese bands is that they take notes from a lot of different genres. A lot of the bands from Japan do this, and this band was no different. And it's like a big thing that I appreciate that they do. They had so in the track Warriors, there's like a reggae section. I thought that was really cool. And even like kind of a reggae breakdown at the end too. Even some of the lyrics like were the same kind of like vernacular that you kind of hear in reggae songs. Then you had, I think it's called Dummy System. It's DV apostrophe MMY. I don't know. I'm going to call it Dummy System. That one was like the heaviest track of the album. Really, really strong. And then again, Night Waves, back to the genre thing. That one's like a full-on synthwave song. So I was really surprised by that. And I'm a fan of synthwave, so I like that. I do have one negative about that, though. So the last two tracks, which one of my chatters said was kind of a tribute to a member who had left the band. So it's a kind of a slower intro track into the final track. And Night Waves comes right before that. So you have two really slow songs back to back, and it's like I maybe would have put Night Waves a little earlier, made it kind of like an interlude to the album or something like that. It's really small nitpick, I know. I have to say it. I'm nitpicky about like structure. That's just my preference. It kind of just gives a little bit of a dip right before the end, but I think they do make up for it, because the last track, Canopus, perfect metalcore song, to be honest. I think it's perfect ending track, perfect metalcore track. Again, the guitar gets up there, really bright, playful, just riffing. It's fucking loud. Vocals are doing great. There's breakdown. It's like there's even like a hardcore punk breakdown, and then goes into like a metalcore kind of, a little more syncopated kind of breakdown. So again, bringing a little bit of those different genres in there. I think that was really strong ending to the album. You got gang vocals, everything. You got everything you could want in a metalcore track in that, and I really like that. So while I think there was a couple songs, some of the features, I think the one from Wargasm was like okay. I think the feature was real well done. They used them the whole track, but the track itself was just like, it was fine. And then the other one, LAMN with Bobby Wolfgang, that was another kind of just okay kind of track. A little bit more leaning into, both of those leaning a little bit more into the poppy kind of side, which isn't a bad thing, but I would just put those on the weaker end of the album. But I wouldn't really take anything off because it's so short. I think it was only like 30-something minutes. But yeah, I guess the only other negative that I have here is in the production. I think the drums were a little quiet. Specifically like the cymbals, sometimes the snare too, but specifically the cymbal work was very quiet. You had to kind of like really pay attention for it. And even when you do, I don't know if maybe the drums weren't very technical in that aspect, at least with the cymbal work. Maybe they kind of just turn them down a little bit because of how much other stuff is going on. You got the a lot of riffs from the guitar, you got the synth and all that. So maybe they were just trying to kind of find a little bit of balance to it. But I think the cymbal work was just a little bit drowned out. But that's another nitpick that I am nitpicky on in a lot of different albums. So, but other than that, still, I think this was really good, really surprising. And again, Canopus, perfect track. I mean, probably one of my favorite songs of the year, to be honest. And makes up for a lot of the negatives in the album. I say a lot of negatives. There was like 2, and they were very small. So I think this was really, really good. So yeah, I'd probably even put this in probably the top like 20 albums of the year. I'll have to put a little star down so I can remember and come back to it later at the end of the year and see how everything ranks up. But I think this was really good. So rating wise, I will give this a 9 out of 10. It was close to, it could have been a 10. I think there's not some of the smaller negatives, maybe kind of there's a couple dips in the album where I'm just like, I'm not like super enthralled, I'm not like super focused on it. Like I said, those 2 tracks, the Wargasm one and the Bobby Wolfgang one, those were a little bit of dips. So but still, 9 out of 10 on my scale is an A+. So this is like great. This is really great and better than so much other stuff. I think this was really good. So yeah, good job to Crossfaith. All right. Woo. Let's see. Zeus Bolt says upper edge of my banger tier, Siamese maybe, or mid-career Crystal Lake. Structure matters. Structure does matter. I'm nitpicky about it, So when bands have like a lot, like the Darko stuff, they have like a whole bunch of fucking songs. It's like my brain just like, what, I think it's usually the endings and how different songs play off of each other. If there's a lot of slow together, there's too much slow together, too much fast together, it kind of can clash a little bit, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was really good. Really, really good. So, speaking of really good, the next one, we've got Scene Queen here. I couldn't find a playlist for this. There's a playlist of just the music videos, not with the other songs mixed in, so I'm gonna have to like click on the fucking things. Let me pull up Scene Queen, because we're probably gonna want to see the music videos. She got something to say with the music videos. Ugh. God damn, 16 songs? Fuck. 16. See, look, every single song is about sex, almost. BDSM, 18 plus, whips and chains, mutual masturbation, Girls Gone Wild, POV, hot singles in your area, MILF, amateur, stuck, I don't know what that is, finger, peg, oral fixation, and climax. It's like everything except for like push-up bra, pink push-up bra. That's not really sexual. Everything else is. It's like, what? God damn it. I'm already starting. All right. Let's see. What are the climax, 18 plus, whips and chains, finger, MILF, pink push-up bra, climax, 18 plus. All right. We'll play some off of Spotify, and then when we get, if I remember, we'll pull up. Did she just say beat down slut metal? Hold on. Huh? Yeah. The first lyric is beat down slut metal. Sorry, my wife's over here on the couch. She listened to this before I did. She didn't finish it. So now if I say anything negative about it, she's gonna be like, big dumb men. Beat down slut metal. Hit 'em with the drop pedal. Beat down slut metal. Bimbo core next level. Zeus Bolt, have you listened to this one already? This album?
Shit. Oh, so you hate me? Well, I hate you more. I got an 8-string label and a sold-out tour. You wanna face me? Meet me at the venue door. I'll make
Did she really have a sold-out tour? She said it in her lyrics, so I... Naspa's, yep, I don't like this at all. Well, get ready of 16 songs of this. Well, I take that back. They're not gonna sound as heavy as this one. All right, we got a music video for this one. This is 18 plus. I've heard this one. This was like her first single that she put out for this. It's about, I think it's about all-time lows. Yeah, 16 songs. At least they're shorter. The album's still only like 30 minutes.
Sick of good people getting overlooked. If a bitch wants to be famous, tell him write a better hook, pussy. Pink wristbands on the gas list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. Pink wristbands on the gas list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. 18 plus. 18 plus, get those children
It was only half
Then
sold
a
out.
stadium tour is a victory lap. If the shoe fits, shove it up your ass. Does prison come with an AA pass? Slap on the wrist. No one gives a shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. Slap on the wrist. No one gives a shit. Too old for this. Get it? Pink wristbands on the gas lips. Bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18.
I wish I knew who her other members were, and like what else they do.
Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. 18 plus, 18 plus. Get those children off your busted.
The allegations that have
The
been
timing
made
of the
against
song
a
with
member
recent
of
events is hilarious.
are a
Yeah.
matter we do not take lightly.
Though there's been a lot of that.
Oh they did it again.
I'm sick of good people getting overlooked. If a bitch wants to be famous, tell him write a better hook, pussy. Pink wristbands on the gas list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. Pink wristbands on the gas list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls.
Also, I don't understand what the lyric about good people being overlooked. It's just kind of in the other lyrics. It's kind of just trying to make something sound fit
Refreshing page.
in the word.
Shame on you! Brand new car, unlike a fucking whip. Birthday sex.
Oh wait, hold on. Pause. Sorry. We gotta go with the structure. Okay, it is. This is the next song. Okay, we're good.
Tanks, unlike a fucking whip. Diamond chain.
I've not heard this one.
Drip. Asshole, try to spike my drink. Busted, guess I caught another creep. He doesn't know I like a fucking whip. He doesn't know I like to fucking hit. Helpless, then I take his keys. Princess, I'm the evil queen. He doesn't know I like a fucking whip. He doesn't know I like to fucking hit. Tell me I'm a good girl, baby, I'm a bad bitch. Tell me I'm an angel, but bitch, I'm a savage. Tell me I'm naughty, I'll hit you with my whip. Miss Queen, if you're nasty, break your neck, bitch. All the girls in the bar gonna bust his car. Take her back to the glass, then eat his heart.
There.
Whips and chains, cars and money. I'll cut your brakes if you fucking touch me. All the girls on stage wanna make him pay. Gonna nail his dick to the wall of shame. Whips and chains, cars and money. Feet on the
It's like every song gets louder.
French kiss, biting off your chain. Watch list, about to know your name. He doesn't know I like a fucking whip. He doesn't know I like to fucking hit. I'll tie you up with the chain. I'll have you screaming my name, but in vain. Light up your house, I'm insane. You're adding drugs to my drinks. Use them to gas up the flame. All the girls in the bar gonna bust his car. Take her back to the glass, then
The
eat his heart.
choruses are also very similar too.
Cars and money, I'll cut your brakes if you fucking touch me.
Lyrics don't help.
Stage wanna make him pay, gonna nail his
It's very. That's like the thing is that she's trying to be.
feeling cunty. I like to fucking hit.
You know, women empowerment, but it's like you still make every song sound like a joke. So it's like I don't know. It's so random. Okay, now pause. Oh my god, pause. Okay, where are we at? Pink push-up bra. I think there is a music video. This one as well. Hannah wants to. I can't say
I was just gonna say, as a woman, just so he doesn't get shit on when he does inevitably make a video about feel like it's very harmful for a woman to constantly perpetrate nothing but like sexualization in a scene that already doesn't really see women as like equals in like hits and music and everything. I feel like it's very harmful to make your entire— That was that stupid fucking TX2 guy! Ugh.
Canceled.
God. Anyways, I think making your entire personality about getting your pussy eaten and wearing pink or whatever the fuck, I don't know. I just feel like it's harmful to perpetrate the teehee small woman. I like pink and girly pop things. But I can listen to hard stuff too.
Oh, it's because she did the breakdown, so. It's very much. It sounds like Attila to me. It's. Huh? It's Nasp says, I thought her scream was decent. If she did regular metal without rapping, it would be decent.
That's exactly what I said, okay? Like, I was pointing out to Michael, especially with the 18 plus song, the melodies and the instrumentals and stuff are really fucking good and really heavy, but she doesn't use it in like every song. And like, I'm sure like her whole point is I'm different. I'm not like other girls in the metal scene, but like, my God, that's what she is. It's literally, I'm not like other girls' music. Yeah, I said it. The fuck? Quote me on that. Hex.Montana on TikTok.
Alright, where were we? Mutual masturbation. Yeah, it's a fucking, what a title.
Excuse me? Shut the fuck up! No real fans, empty set at
What?
the festival. All these boys in bands just draining their testicles. You're the best.
Bro, can I feel you flex?
I like your gear. Who's your tech?
Bro, I'm so good at
I feel like I saw a music video for this one too. When she's rapping at all classes, yeah, white woman rapping. That's great. Don't? No? She sounds like a shitty Kesha.
He's in a local
Wait, what's the girl from Australia? She did the freestyle and on stage and got fucking, what's her name?
Not until I say so.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Azalea? Iggy. Freestyle. Here you go. I'll wait till the song's over. Also, the thing she says is talking about would stand out more if she didn't put all the bad thing one after another. Like if everything is mean and all meaning happens at one, it's a lot to take in. Well, that's kind of the other thing is that, like, she brings up things like that, but then it's also like just talking about fucking. Like, it's like it makes it less serious. Babe, pull up my stream real quick on your YouTube or Twitch so you can hear this that I'm about to play real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. YouTube and Twitch. Multi-stream. She can pull this up so that she can see this is what she reminds me of. Oh, of course she has an ad. Let me okay.
Splash! You feel good? I feel fucking hot.
This is what Scene Queen reminds me of. Ignore these. I don't think these are the actual lyrics. This is just because no one knows what the fuck she's saying. Right there, that's it. And then a breakdown comes in. That's what this is. All right, Girls Gone Wild. Let's see. Do I have a? I don't have. Oh, this one also has that wargasm. So this is the feature that was on the album we just listened to as well. Interesting.
Villain mode.
Knoxville.
Steve-O.
Burn a bridge.
In control.
Take a left.
Easy road.
Rock out.
Cock out.
Sit down.
Spread out.
Rev my engine.
Cut the check.
Rock out.
Cock out.
Sit down.
Spread out.
Boardroom.
Demand respect. Lip slip, hair flip. Give a bitch a boner. If I was a man, I would
Fuck the world over.
Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
What is she even saying? If I had a dick, I'd be dangerous. What does that mean? Professional yapper. No. A feature. I don't have a problem with sexual lyrics either. Singing just isn't good. If someone else did better music with these lyrics, I'd be okay. Peen-Man says that is the rapiest lyric I've ever heard. What the fuck? Out of context, that sounds awful. If I had a dick, I'd be dangerous. If I had a dick, I'd fuck the world over. No music video for this one yet. This one's featuring the Ready Set.
Bitch, I can see you just watching me. Stay in your lane, better POV. You wanna bite like a copycat. You watch me, so watch where the bag is at.
Cause I made a name off a war release. Stay in your lane, better POV. No one will ever compare to me. You fucking within in the royalty.
Cut the Wi-Fi, better log off. Kill the
Let me get
timeline
Monster
like a
real quick.
gunshot.
I'll be right back.
You try to be a knockoff. I'm a rare breed, I'm a hot shot.
Breaking your neck when you look at me.
Cause I'm at the top, that's my POV. I'm in the top, that's my POV. You wanna cop, right what I got. All of my tracks, that's your POV. I'm in the top,
I'm just waiting this out for Bilmuri. At least the songs are short. You kind of get through them quickly. So thanks to her for that. Still no music video. I think maybe I missed some. Oh god. There's still so many songs. Fuck. Is this a normal song? Never mind. Every time. This is pick me music? No, because she says it's very gay. She wants to be. It's for the ladies and the.
Hot singles in your area.
I decided this because everyone always says that I only listen to stuff that we like, which I do on purpose. But, so I was like, well, you know, we'll mix it up. We'll put in some shit that I'm gonna hate and get canceled over.
If you're looking for a good time, call 1-800 Jump In. Pink salt, I'm a margarita. Flip a little pink book, 'cause I don't need your post-break.
I could make a Scene Queen song. I should make a Scene Queen parody band called Scene Peen and just never mind. Oh, okay, here's the, I think this is the one where she says two-step in it.
Hey little lady, won't you come on down? Grab your partner, swing him around. Hey little lady, won't you go down south? Do-si-do and eat me out. Hold down, beat down, swap, spin, rock, sex, break down, line dance, everybody two-step.
That's not a two-step beat. Why say two-step into a fucking a beat down, whatever the fuck you want to call this. Bilmuri would find a way to make this good because he actually does put a lot of country in the new album that we're gonna listen to. So we'll see how it's done right by a man. Sorry, that was a joke. Don't clip that. Hey, he has a woman in the band. See, and her mic is a fucking 20-inch dildo. It's like, why? Damn. Man, I love fucking. That's something only Attila would say. She does call this bimbo core. Sorry. We heard this one. Amateur. How many did I miss? I feel like I missed some. Finger climax. Stuck. Finger climax stuck. Okay. Still have 3 more music videos. It's like as soon as she.
If you want an A bite this apple all day, just Lewinsky the desk because class is in sesh. Wheels
Like she's
going
nagging
round
about
and
something.
round, turn this car into a bus. Wheels going round and round, don't care who's in front of us.
Don't clip that. That was also a joke.
Take me like a test. This is how you give head, write it on my chest. You're an amateur.
My wife is right here yelling out things. Okay? Not a man scream. She's sitting there saying about daddy coming, okay? At least this is better than how I felt about Ronald and Falling in Reverse. I'd rather listen to Falling in Reverse. Honestly. They're both cringy, for sure. Who are the True wants a band? Welcome in late to this. We still got a few more songs though. Some of the lyric just doesn't make too sense. Like the last song, she said "big shotgun cock" because you know I got range. Right? Shotguns are not about range. It's a rifle. I do have a music video for this one. Sorry. Here it is. It's like the melody she does is always the same. Me 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 me. You know who she reminds me of? Y'all, chat won't get this. The girl that got canceled for saying the N-word. Yeah, with the one she would go to shows and would have like a Sailor Moon like wand that she would like fake crowd kill with. That's what Sing Queen reminds me of. This is better than the other shit. That's because the person, the feature here, Barely Human, actually has melody, like, not the meh, 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 meh. And this is more of a, just kind of a pop song. Full on. Pause. We did this one. Oh, no, we didn't do this one. Okay. Heard this one before. The finger song.
In and out, up and down. Now you got the cheat code. In and out, up and down, till you get the big O. Side to side, open wide. On my face, take a ride. Giddy up, it's time to buck. I'm your little pony. Go to town and make you sound just like macaroni. Say you wanna go another round. Time to bend me over, 'cause it's my turn now. Looking at me. Come on, open up your mouth. Use your tongue, but now show me how you spell it out.
Nas just said, for fuck's sake. Zeusful said, at least I can use this as a manual. There you go. Positivity. Okay, so you flick it and stick it. Right? Drink my pink. No.
Show me how you spell it out. Start out nice and slow. Finger on your mark. Fuck. Go. Stick it and grip it and click it like a picture and you lick it and flick it like you're pulling on a trigger. Yeah, you stick it and grip it and click it like a picture and you lick it and flick it. I like the way you finger.
I can't believe she pulled out a Nintendo 64 controller for this. Love to see a South Park parody of her. Unfortunately, I don't think she'll get big enough for that. But that's what I'm saying. Who is the market for this? Is it like 17-year-olds in high school and 32-year-old ex-scene mom? I think that's the only. It's got to be like the only people I can think of like this. Yeah, people that listened to Millionaires 15 years ago. And teenagers that don't know any better. Peg. Here we go. 3 left, y'all. 3 left. We're almost done. Oh, you can order a Scene Queen Bimbo Kini. Wonder what this song is about. No idea. How much views she gets? She has almost 1,891,000 monthly listeners. True Wants a Band said, listening to that song is the most action I've ever gotten in my life. Don't say that. Not true. This is the best worst album this year. TikTok brain rot. That's what I'm saying. It's like she's gotta be like 30, right? I mean, she. Never mind. I wanted to say she was. I'm not gonna go there. No, I didn't. I didn't finish it. I didn't say. Looks straight. This does make me think of TikTok. Well, that's how she got her fame, was TikTok. She's a TikTok artist. I don't even know what I'm gonna say about this, to be honest. I feel like I'm gonna be like, 27. Oral fixation.
I'm sitting here trying to fill the silence, burning my jumps like a log on fire. You know my feelings in the back of my mouth, like blah blah. Where's mama coming out? Never really tell if you think I'm cute. I don't know if you see me looking at you. Denver, drinking at altitude. I blah blah. Sorry, I puked. I don't know. I think I kinda like you. I don't know.
Worst album of the year? I don't know. No, what did we listen to? We listened to something the other day that was fucking pretty bad, but I can't remember. I'd just say this sucks, and in the review, I thought about doing that for when she put out the Finger song as a reaction video, but I just didn't do it. That was literally my thought. I was just gonna like stare at the camera and just like turn it off. Yeah, the Immortal. What's funny is Hardcore Keem knows about that one. I was in his chat one day and he was like, oh, that Mike, you did the Immortal Disfigurement reaction. And then he tried to pull it up and apparently YouTube shadow banned it. Like he couldn't find it. He was like, oh, you deleted it? I was like, no, I did delete it. It's literally there. Oh, I don't even know if some people can find that video. She has bipolar disorder, ADHD, and POTS. Which one's that? What's POTS? I put 3 salts in there. I have a lot of pot. Climax. Do I have a music video for this one? Yes, we do. A lot of these are songs she's put out over the last year, and then other songs. I think is this gonna be a normal song? This is the music she can make but doesn't. So far, I'm like fully expecting a out of it, but okay. See, we have a normal song. Wow.
Can you swear on all your life that you'll be
it a song about her boyfriend? It's fun. It's not a negative, but it's funny to have a whole album about just fucking and sucking and all kinds of shit, and then end it with a love song to your boyfriend. Yeah, the music video is pretty interesting too. See? Oh, that's it. That's the end of that, by the way. That is it. So, yeah. One normal song. I thought we were gonna get one earlier with hot singles in your area. It started out like a normal one and then it didn't. But yeah, okay. I will switch it over to discussion mode. Let me know y'all's thoughts and ratings while I give you my thoughts that I didn't even write anything down. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. It's gonna be all word vomit, so hopefully I don't say anything too bad. Close chat. Sing Queen, hot singles in your area. Okay. All right, so we just listened to the new album from Scene Queen, hot singles in your area. So now I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I'll give you my thoughts, some track highlights if there are any, and come back around and give you my rating for on the spot first listen album review. So I am very familiar with Scene Queen. I think most people that have existed on TikTok are. I believe I've I don't think I got to see her at So What. I think my wife did. She had some like interesting songs. I think her earlier stuff was like a little bit more interesting. In my opinion, I feel like she's devolved into just it feels like meme music to me. It just, you know, it's gonna be weird to talk about. I'm trying to think of like optics and like how I want to say things, you know, because I'm a man and I'm talking about an artist who is very much about like female empowerment and speaking for LGBT community and all that kind of stuff. And so it's like, I know a lot of people are probably, if this ends up getting uploaded, I'm sure I'm gonna be people that be, oh, you're just a man, you hate the shit, you hate us, and it's just, I just don't like bad music, and a lot of this is just like, it's just cringe, millennial stuff. I don't even know if she's technically millennial. Since I think she's only like 27, I think she's like right on the cusp of millennial, but it's basically millennial like writing. It's so just like it's literally Sing Queen. It's literally some shit you would hear from it's like a other version to me. It's like a other version of like fucking Blood on the Dance for Attila, but about from a woman's perspective, and it's just like, it doesn't make it any better. It's still just every song. Look, okay, like I said, I didn't write anything down here, and I normally take notes about my thoughts, so I'm just kind of, it's word flowing. But every song is just BDSM, 18 plus, whips and chains, pink push-up bra, mutual masturbation, girls gone wild, POV, hot singles in your area, MILF, amateur. Every single fucking song is sexual. Everything about it. And it's like, how do you I don't know how you want to go about again, like I don't know how to word things, but it's like when you put it out in such a way that it feels like a joke and it's just all about sex, it's like how do you take it seriously? I don't know how you want people to do it. It's like, yeah, it feels very like, it feels like a mock version of that feeling. And so I don't know. And on top of that, the music's not great either. So you know, like I said, the lyricism is just, it's literally just, I don't know, none of it makes sense. It's all about sex and cocks and vaginas and fucking vibrators and techniques, and it's like what, who is this made for? Like, I think it's like, it's got to be like kids in high school that are fucking stupid and listen to dumb shit, or 30-plus-year-old people who are stuck listening to millionaires or something. That's what I get out of it. And I can't find, I don't know if I could find like someone 25 to 30 that, you know, would just sit here and listen to this like unironically and be like, oh, this is my shit, this, you know, this really speaks to me, this makes me feel so empowered. It's just like, oh. And then, you know, and then on top of that, musically, again, she has this rap thing that she does, and it's literally just, you know, and it's like literally in every song she does that same like melody, and it just, every song is the same. Every song is about sex, and every song is and then there's some guitar doing a beat down thing. It's not even like metalcore riffs or anything. There's no cool riffs, there's no cool, you know, the only different kind of vocals you get in here is from features that you get from like Wargasm, Ready Set, Barely Human, decent features, I guess. And then, so all on top of that, so you wrap all that up, right? You get you just get 14 fucking songs of just fucking songs, literally fucking songs. And then you end it with a serious love song about her boyfriend. And it's like, for one, it's like, what? This doesn't make sense in the whole rest of the album. And secondly, it's actually good. Like, I think, you know, she does like she just fucking sings. She's got like this like cool little pop beat, you know, there's some like this cool bright kind of guitar comes in. It's got like emotion, it's got passion. And what the fuck? I don't like music. Okay, I can't say that. I don't like music that doesn't have meaning to it. I mean, I do, you know, I listen to a lot of EDM and stuff that I'm sure you could say a lot of that doesn't have it, you know, but this, like, it literally, all of it feels emotionless and just, it's just word vomit, basically. And so just none of it makes sense. And then you get to the end, and she entitles it Climax, another sex reference, but the song's not about that. So it's like, it's very conflicting. So it's like, I think if she actually like I think it's a waste. Okay. I think it's a waste of talent when you have talent and then you put it to something that is meaningless, feels meaningless, sounds meaningless, looks meaningless. It's just a show. It's nothing. I like, you know, meaning. I like purpose. I like passion. And I got that out of like the last song. So if she did an album, I think if she did a serious album, actually spoke her thoughts, you know, without rapping it, you know, then I think potential. But the rest of it is fucking, it's garbage. It's garbage to me. I couldn't get anything out of it. So, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's like gonna be a fucking 3 out of 10. You know, I'm sure some people like it. You know, Parkway Drive is the only album I gave like a 3 out of 10. That my last album, because it physically made me cringe. Like, I was like, ugh, like I couldn't. This is just fucking whatever, you know. So if with that last song on there, I'll give it a 5. I'll give this album a 5 out of 10 because it does have one song that you can want to listen to. If you strip all the vocals, there's some breakdowns. But you know, the dude doing the guitar, like, he literally, I feel like I could write those parts. I feel like I could do that, and I don't really play guitar. I had a guitar, and I could do some stuff on it, but I feel like I could write a fucking Scene Queen album. That's not good. That's not a good thing. So potential, wasted potential. That's what this is. Not potential. This is wasted potential. Climax is a good song. great job on that. The rest is just nothing. Shit. So 5 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's whatever. People like it. I'm just gonna avoid it, ignore it, and act like it's cringe because it is. Now when she comes out and puts out something meaningful like that one, I'll be about it. But until then, that's it. 5 out of 10. Right. Let's see. Here's the chat. Last song got it 1 for me. That song was good. I would have said it's a 0, but last song raises it to a 1. If the whole album was the last song, it would be a 7. Blood on the Dance Floor for real. I'm trying to understand who this album is made for. Yep. Waters down important points, which is a shame. I'm assuming she doesn't expect it to be taken seriously. I don't know. I think she does. Edgy lyrics to make up for no riffs. She's going to watch this and decide to revamp her career. That would be, hey, you know, like I said, put out some shit like that. I'll support it. Band definitely didn't have fun making the stuff for it. It's literally just like beat down stuff, but like the beat down stuff backed off of just like trap. Like it just doesn't. There's no. No, there's nothing in between. It's two extremes, and I don't like it. That's the one thing I don't like. Her EPs are somewhat better. She'll definitely accuse you of sexism if you don't like it. I think I've seen comments on Twitter about that already. This is the opposite of the feminism I grew up with. Hey, you know, I can't I can't say anything. All right, God, I think I took way too long on this album because we still have another one, and I was expected to be done by now. Holy shit! All right, let's jump into this. This one's only 28 minutes, so let's fucking do it. Bilmuri, I'm excited, super excited about this. Let's see if he can mix in some trap, country, and metal, like Sing Queen, but in a better way. Here we go. I got into Bilmuri because of you. I got into Bilmuri because of a viewer, actually. A viewer told me to listen to the Eggy Pocket when it came out in 2020. See, the thing about Bilmuri is he puts out music, and visibly and even audibly, a lot of it is a joke. But when you actually listen to the lyrics and everything, they're very powerful lyrics. So that's what the thing about like Sing Queen is. None of it's meaningful. God damn.
I can't even think about you. I don't wanna even see your face. After the shit you put me through, I know you'll never change. So when they ask who hurt you, point the finger at myself, but I think of you.
He is jacked. Those fucking quads are ridiculous.
No, I'm not in heaven yet, but it's a better hell than you. And everything you do, couldn't feel the truth till it was raining down on you. But there's no second chance, and we can't make amends. When I said I wanted to end it, you always pretended that it was never true.
Best video I've ever seen. Owen is lawn.
Point the finger at myself, but I think of you. It's in the past, but I still do. No,
This is the guy from Attack Attack. Yes. The guitarist. Not that guy. Jesus. This one. From Attack Attack.
Buy merch now!
God, that transition, just like fucking.
You come around when it's late, just cause you wanna and you're on my side of town. It's always the same. Oh yeah, you go, I stay. Why is it always up to you when I'm collateral damage? How do you always get your way and I never understand it?
Actually, he just got signed, I believe, after he wrote this. He got signed to Columbia, which is pretty big.
Always fill you up, leaving me empty-handed. I hate being on your terms. It's all starting off again. Old flame with a slow burn. Swear it'll be different, but it's always the same. Yeah. You go, I stay, I stay. Why is it always up to you?
See, and the thing is absolutely cranking my hog. That like is the first song I ever heard from him, and it's the best. It was just top tier. And I feel like this album is basically that song. It's just like that sound, that country sound. Because he only did it in like that one song. I like that he used the meme. See, and like he does shit like that too. He has like a Taco Bell gong, and one of the other ones there's one of those squeezy chickens. He uses that in a song. It's like dumb shit, but when you dive into the music, it's actually really powerful. That's what I like. That's the shit I like. Force the Band sounds goofy as fuck, but you read the lyrics, shit's dark. Scene Queen is just, the song's about finger banging 16 times.
It didn't have to happen this way. Tell me it was just another stupid mistake. You keep telling me to leave, but then you beg me to stay. It shouldn't have to happen this way. So if you miss me, then why'd you have to leave me?
A lot of country in
Don't
this.
say you're sorry, and don't tell me that you need me. 'Cause I'm going home alone tonight, never knowing.
And by the way, I'm not much of a
if I'll see
country
those
fan,
eyes again. Now
other
I'm
than maybe
trying
that's some
to
select songs.
forget. So don't tell me that you miss me. So when did everything
All Gas was your first song? That's recent too, isn't it?
change? I was ready to give you my name. When did everything get so heavy?
And the funny thing, so Raimi and I did a stream of all of Bilmuri's music a couple years ago. Literally the entire discography. His early stuff is like, he's a lot, he changed a lot. Early Bilmuri is like sad boy pop punk, like kind of like Real Friends kind of stuff, that kind of sound. Citizen, like, sounds a lot like that. And then he went into like a more kind of electronic kind of pop thing for a little bit, like a year. And then with, I think, I can't remember the album. There's one album where he starts doing a little more random stuff like this, right? The one right before Eggy Pocket. Oh yeah, Bilmuri touring with Sleep Token, that's insane. I saw that, I was like, dude, that is huge. That is crazy for him. I keep saying him. It's a band, but the name is Bilmuri, and it's mostly him that did all of it, at least back in the day.
Buy merch now!
Also, all of his streams, he always has the merch drops. It's really funny. So the whole album is just him doing yard work. God. So just like these random times where it just gets really heavy. It's so fucking weird. Oh, True Wants a Band said, Blunts, you gotta check out Relaxing Box Fan Noises. I think that one is from the 400-pound Back Squat album, I think. Bilmuri and Sleep Token are perfect fits, both very experimental. I do agree. They sound completely opposite of each other, but when you think about it in that kind of way, they both are just very weird. Also, Bilmuri has a Fall Out Boy cover. Thanks for the Memories. I think it's really good. Oh.
Vinyl orders available now.
Final song is kind of like Sleep Token, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Really nice riff. It's crazy how his like just singing style, like you can it sounds like country without sounding like he's trying too hard. And literally all his videos are always just like the most random shit. And he's got a lot of country features as well too. And it's funny because other people are doing this sound too, and I don't think they do it as good. But Day to Remember did it. Gideon did a feature as well. But again, it's like they don't take it. They just kind of make it sound like they're trying too hard. It sounds more like a meme than anything. Johnny from Bilmuri just seems he has a way of just writing shit in such a way that just I don't know, man. He makes it seem so easy. Got the sax. I love sax. I love when people add sax in. Live, we saw Bilmuri at So What, and he had the girl up there doing the sax, and she was doing it in like every song, and it was so good. I wish he would do it in all the songs on the recorded versions, but live they do it in every song. It works so well. I'm gonna have to watch the Nick Nocturnal. If you look on this little, y'all probably can't see it's a tiny thumbnail up here, but
Buy merch? No.
apparently Nick Nocturnal had a Bilmuri interview a couple weeks ago, so I'll probably have to review that one. I mean, listen to it. Sorry.
Nobody needs to talk that loud. You keep repeating yourself. Maybe you need to watch your mouth, 'cause you.
So I haven't heard this one yet. I try to avoid a lot of singles unless I'm reacting to them.
I keep on falling back into your arms. Yeah, the last call is never enough. It's a slow motion sickness. Please give me forgiveness. When I drink, I just take. 'Cause I'm on gas, on brakes. No, you're not good for my health. But sometimes I just can't control myself. You say one more time, 2 shots and I'm fine. 3 in the morning, staring at 4 bloodshot eyes. I keep on falling back into your arms. Yeah, the last call is
Good breakdown in this one.
it's a slow motion sickness. Please give me.
This would also be a good radio song. Yeah, he could. You know, it's funny that he hasn't been on the radio. I mean, I guess not much of a radio anymore, but he would fit.
Never enough. This one-sided love. Always never.
That dude's got a really good voice too. This feature.
This one-sided love. It's never enough. You stay up, you regret it. Make a memory, then forget it. You stay up, you regret it. Make a memory, then forget it. You stay up, you regret it. Make a memory, one-sided love. You stay up, you regret it. I keep on falling back into your arms. Yeah, the last call is never enough. It's a slow motion sickness. Please give me forgiveness. When I drink, I just take out more gas and no break. Oh,
Was that the other guy doing the scream right there?
vinyl orders available now. Could you tell me
What the fuck?
everything? Make it clear when you forgot that ring. Did it weigh down on your hand? You could never.
Oh yeah, no, that was a breakdown. It's just a really short one.
Why you left me alone, kept me so cold. Guess I just have some questions. Was it ever even real? Or did your heart get cold make you feel when your head was on my shoulder?
Let's see some of these comments here.
Always a liar, breaking your back just to hide it. Then you
Proud to be a Bilmurican. If you told a 17-year-old me blasting Stick Stickly in my 30s I would be fully cranked listening to the same man playing country-infused heavy pop music with sweet, sweet saxophone solos, I think I would have been extremely confused. Basically the summary is. The video is ridiculous, yeah. It's just funny because it's just on repeat. It's funny because I feel like this is what I think Beartooth wants to sound like currently. Like if you go listen to new Beartooth, it's similar, but it just doesn't hit the same. I wish Beartooth would have stuck to what they used to sound like. There it is. God, country solo into a sax solo. God damn. So short though. So short. Which song was that? I think I missed the Blindsided. That was a good one. Let me write that down real quick.
Count it
Blindsided.
out, take a bigger breath. It always feels so exhausting. Now I'm lying down like I never left. Turn my head around, it keeps talking. I just need a break. I'm always feeling so damn
I couldn't finish the Beartooth album. The one that came out this year, I started it on my own. Couldn't finish it. I got so fucking over it.
Maybe I need help to tell me what's real.
And that says a lot, because I was just at work. Like, I'm excited to watch the new episodes of Interview with the Vampire and House of the Dragon episodes tonight after stream. I've watched the first season of House of the Dragon, was great. I haven't started the second one yet. I don't know if I can get Tana to watching it first or not. I don't know. I want to try. This sounds like Don Henley, kind of, for all my really old heads. Interview with the Vampire, I have not watched any of that, though very familiar with the movie and Anne Rice in general. Y'all enjoyed the Beartooth album? I don't know what it was. Some of it was good, but it just, I think it was just, it felt repetitive. Like none of it felt special. It was very much like the Devil Wears Prada. My feelings towards that Devil Wears Prada album. And I think I liked like the first single or two that they put out too. Beartooth's just one of those bands that it just doesn't hit the same. Like they set a bar and I don't think they reach it. That's what I'm saying. More Sax. If you get a chance to see him live, I don't know if you have, but live, you can probably go find videos of it. There's a video actually of me in the mosh pit. I think I started the pit during Cranking My Hog was their first song they played.
I can take the fighting. I can take it when you're angry. I'll be the shoulder you can cry when you're lying on the floor in a panic and you can't breathe. If you left an empty spot in your bed, it's the
I don't like Devil Wears Prada's recent 2 albums either. Well, we're in the minority. Everybody was like, album of the year. I was like, I don't fucking get it.
To your ghost. And I've been having midnight conversations. Don't wanna waste my time.
It's funny because the 400-pound back squat I liked a lot because it was a very cohesive album. It felt like a very summer album. It had the same kind of vibes. And this is like that. Like it has like a single tone to it. His other stuff is very, you know, kind of just random, song to song. Beartooth hasn't hit the same since the I Have a Problem in between years. I think this, like the album after that was still really good, and then the one after that was like had some okay stuff, but then like after that it was like they started putting like Metallica shit in there, and it was just like, what? I don't know. Oh, we got a violin in here. And I thought, and I'm telling you, I think Beartooth was one of the most unique sounding bands. Like those first 2 albums, nobody sounds like that. And it sucks that they couldn't stick to it. I guess fiddle does make sense. Michael Tingley, welcome in. No. I do think that the breakdowns and stuff on here, they're so short. I wish they weren't so short. They don't let you kind of like, I know they don't want to make it sound overly heavy, but it's like you're already there. Just let it, you know. There's one negative I have.
Did I do too much? Feeling like the world's too much. I need a burning in my blood. Just turn it down for a second.
Like even just the guitar work. I think the guitar work from Beartooth is really unique.
A night of escaping. Now I'm waking up. I'm feeling so empty, but it's never enough.
Carry the Spark, well done. Yeah, the heavy sections come and go so quickly. It is very. At least sometimes they'll have them like sprinkled back and forth, but still. It just kind of it's kind of a tease.
Did I do too much? Or maybe I'm just way too drunk.
I think this is the last song, right? Yeah. We only got about 2 minutes left in this album.
Cause the bottom of the bottle's ever deep and it's killing me. Pour myself another drink, give me anything. Will it be over? Will I ever get sober? Cause I pass out before I'm drunk enough. Keep my head under the water till I'm feeling numb. Voices in my head screaming just to give it up. Cause I'm not drinking anymore, this fake love.
Good ending. Welcome in, Dystopian Apocalypse official. build up. I kind of see what you're saying. It's like twangy, a little bit of gent in there, but kind of muted. That reverby sax in there too. That's pretty cool. See, again, so short, so short. Oh, I think the YouTube got here. I'll type this in. I think we got blocked for a second on YouTube. And yeah, so he got that was what we were talking about earlier. He did get signed, and so Columbia is one of those that's very a little bit more strict. So Bilmuri, I think it might, hopefully, I'm hoping it's just his new stuff, because the old stuff was pretty royalty free, so you could really just like play it and no problem. Yeah, I saw it went down. I've got it'll come back up here in just a second. Thankfully that was the end of it, so they won't miss too much. Get up! What are you doing? Sorry, yelling at my wife. Yeah, he just got signed to Columbia, actually. Columbia. Which is like, you know, big. So they're kind of, you know, AC/DC, Adele, Beyonce, Barbra Streisand. You don't see Bilmuri on here. I don't see Bilmuri. Bring Me the Horizon. I think it's kind of like a license kind of deal that they got going on, so. Wait, Bilmuri's on a label. Yeah, it'll come back. Surprised it took that long. Just wait till the stream comes back up, then I can do the review part. God, usually it doesn't take this long. Search for Bilmuri. Wow. It's a terrible deal if they couldn't even put your freaking name on their website. And we losing all them YouTube viewers. They're usually it's like 30 seconds to a minute. Went from like 6 viewers down to 3. Come on. It's funny, I think, who was it that said something? I think it was Rochelle. I think it's pronounced Rachel, but every time I see the name, I think Rochelle because the way it's spelled. Jordan has family in town, so they don't have any private spaces to stream without making a bunch of fucking noise. On. Holy crap, what is taking so long? I'm trying to wait, but oh, there it goes. God, what was that, like 5 minutes? Holy shit. Check this. Check this. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, like we said, Bilmuri's on a label, and it's one of those labels that's kind of strict. And YouTube is very random about their copyright system. It's a lot of it's automated. Sometimes it's certain bands, certain songs will be instant. Old Sleep Token, their shit will get you, within seconds. It's wild. So I didn't have them stream a lot. But we just risk it here. It's whatever. If it happens, it happens. Surprising that it waited till the last fucking minute of the song. But all right, what label is he on? So I believe it's Columbia. I couldn't find him on their website, but if you go to like his Facebook, they made a post about it, I believe. I'm hoping his old, I think it's just his old music is fine still. I think it's just the new stuff. I don't know. All right, let me do this review portion. Y'all let me know your thoughts and ratings in the chat, and I'll come back to y'all in just a second. Bilmuri, American Motorsports. All right, so we just listened to the brand new Bilmuri album, American Motorsports. So now I'm going to talk about a little bit, give me your thoughts, some track highlights, and come back around and give you my rating for our on-the-spot first listen album review. So Bilmuri is a band I've been a fan of since I think 2020 was when Eggy Pocket first came out. I had a viewer recommend it to me and blew me away. Absolutely cranking my hog is a perfect song. It's one of my favorites of all time. It's just so fucking good. And it's funny because I think this album kind of capitalizes on that song specifically, because that's the first time he really had I wouldn't say first time. I think he had like a kind of a country riff on a previous release, but that was like one of the first ones. And there's a lot of that. This whole album is very country. It's like, I'd say 60% country. It's really, really pop country, but in like such a good way, because I'm not a big country fan, and but this hits all those notes, and it really sounds so much like it. Like even just, I think it's amazing that he can make it sound like that with just his vocals. His vocals he just like adds like just a little bit of a twang and a certain cadence that it just sounds like a country vocalist. Like it's really wild. So it's not even just the instrumentals that he does it on, which is really cool. But the guitar work, of course, is very country. There's so much twang. And I like that they switch it up between it's kind of you've got some acoustic notes in there. You've got full on distortion, and then everything in between. In classic Bilmuri fashion, it's got a little bit of randomness to it. You never know really what you're about to listen to. It could either be pop verse, heavy verse, the fucking dubstep. There's no dubstep on this one. That's on the last album. But it still keeps you on your toes, which is wild because this album also has probably one of the most consistent themes and moods to it. I would compare it a lot to 400 Pound Back Squat. That one had a summer vibe to it. It was a very summer album, and this one is also like that, but it's like I said, that country theme is every song. So I can really appreciate it because it really feels like they sat down and tried to hammer out that kind of mood, because again, on all the other Bilmuri releases, it's all very random. not in a negative way or anything. That's kind of what made Bilmuri special, in my opinion. But I don't think it takes away from anything either. I think having that central theme and focus and vibe really works out really well for this. I do have one complaint on here. It's pretty minor, but it's that when they do the heavy parts and they have the breakdowns, they don't last very long. They feel very short and fleeting, and I mean it's short. Like a lot of the stuff is like literally like 5 seconds. Like it just comes in real heavy for, and you're just like, oh shit, okay, and then you're done. And it's like, man, you know, if you just would just let it play out just another few seconds, I think it would really kind of flesh it out and give it more of a kind of a balanced feel, because it is very kind of pop heavy, but I don't think, again, that's not a very bad thing, because a lot of the guitar work still, and a lot of the like patterns, and the harmonies between like the drums, the way the drums and the guitar play off of each other, still have a kind of a post-hardcore feel to it at times. So it's definitely still got a lot of that blend in there, which is really cool. But I think if they let those heavy moments just be, you know, a little bit bigger, I think it would make it a lot more powerful to kind of play off of, you know, all the softness, because there's a lot of fucking soft on here. But again, really good, in a really good way. I like that the music videos, you know, it's literally just Johnny just doing yard work and random shit. I was talking in the chat before we started the album, and that's one thing I like about his music, is if you just kind of listen to some of the stuff that happens in the song, some of the playfulness, and watch the music videos, it's a big funny joke. The merch is funny. But when you really like sit and focus, when you want to, you sit and listen to the lyrics, it's really actually like kind of powerful lyrics, very very emotional, and I really like that about it. Let's see, what else did I have to say? Damn, I just went on for like 10 minutes and then just hit a fucking wall. I guess that's about it. I don't know what else much else to say. I think Blindsided was probably my favorite track on here. It had the that's the one that had this really cool country solo. It was like the actual, like, very kind of twangy solo. I mean, I could have used more, really lean into it. It was really the only one that was on here that was really kind of hit. That I liked that a lot. And then that one also led into a sax solo, so it was like really cool to kind of mix it up in the middle of a solo. That was just really wild. Again, one of those just moments that Bilmuri does where it's just like, holy shit, you know. And then yeah, I think Blindsided was my favorite track on here. All Gas was really good. The features were really good. A lot of the all the vocalists that did features on here were really great additions. Made it, some of them were it made it even more country, but somehow I think one dude, Tenpenny, I think he did like almost a scream on here. I'm not familiar with him, so I don't know if that's like normal for him, but it was really cool to kind of hear that coming from the kind of voice that dude had, so I really appreciated that. Yeah, I think that's about it. I kind of do wish that he could have done a little bit more randomness, because it was very central focused. I could have just used a couple little special moments. Maybe just let I still have the opinion that I think they need to just put the fucking sax in like almost every song. Maybe not every song, but use it more, because live they put it, they have the girl come out and she does sax on every song, even parts that aren't like really written in there, and it's so good. I wish they would just really lean into that. But overall, I think this is really, really good. So rating wise, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Still not. It's not at that 10. I don't think of Eggy Pocket, which again is still kind of random, but it's just maybe I have just nostalgia for it. But this is up there. I would put this probably above. I'd have to go back and listen to 400-pound back squat. I think I would put this equal to that right now for second place, maybe third. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back, like I said, and listen to it. Eggy Pocket stays on top, but this is I think this is a really strong direction. So I'm curious to see what he will do next, if he'll stick with this kind of theme. I imagine probably not, but who knows, maybe this is what he found works for him, because he's had these kind of notes, like little country notes, mixed in with the past few albums. So and now he's really leaning into it, so I'm curious to see how he feels about it and where he's going to go from here on. So yeah, I guess that's about it. 9 out of 10 for me. So yeah, this was really good, as I expected. I mean, it's Bilmuri. I think he does great shit. They do great shit, but I'm gonna say he because whatever. But yeah, so great job to Bilmuri. 9 out of 10. All right. Let's see. Let me scroll up to read this some of this chat. 10 out of 10 easily from Nasp. Could listen to more albums like this easily. Yeah, I like that it's that short too. It's even longer on here because there's the merch drops. I feel like it's shorter probably on the so yeah, it's a real nice kind of easy listen, and that's kind of just how Bilmuri is. It's easy listening. Metalcore, it's post-hardcore, easy listening post-hardcore. Him and Nox sound great together. Glad Reese is there to help influence the fiddle picking. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention that. I was kind of enthralled. I forgot to write it down. Imagine if one of the songs was 10 minutes long, they had 5 minutes was reflections heavy. That'd be really cool too. That's what I'm saying. Like if they would just let the heaviness do just a little bit more, it would really kind of just balance it out in such a big way, I think. But it was perfect. Mike thought that the stream froze. No, I just I was trying to remember, like, there was something I said. So like my brain flow works in a weird way. Like it was coming out and I had like pieces that would I would be like, thinking of something I want to say as I'm saying it, that I will say next. And then like once I got to the end of this, like that branch that was over here was just like, oh shit, I lost it. Like I forgot and I couldn't remember it. So I was stuck in between those two. I couldn't remember what I had just said so that I was trying to retrace it so I could remember, and I just couldn't. So it kind of sucked. Doesn't happen often. Bilmuri with all would be hilarious. They get close. I am a big Bill Charta fan, so well, Drunk Enough proved that he can do Sleep Token songs. Yeah, it sucks that the YouTube kind of cut that off, but he'll probably do more Sleep Token stuff after touring with them. Yeah, that's crazy that he's touring with them. That's so cool. I think that's huge. It's kind of sucks that it's just a EU tour, but I mean, for Sleep Token, that's their home, so that's gonna be pretty big either way. That would be really cool to see in the US, but maybe they'll do a collab. That'd be really cool. We'll start seeing Vessel do some like actual like band shit and just doing like random collabs. But I guess that kind of breaks the imagery that they go for, so who knows if that'll ever happen. All right, I went a little over time, talked a lot somehow for it just being me. We appreciate y'all for coming. We do this normally every Friday. I try to want to do it also on like Sunday and Friday, or I want to try to do 2 streams, but sometimes I just don't have the time or energy. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be here next Friday again. Just stay tuned. I'll usually, if you're following the YouTube channel, I'll usually post it up that day. You'll see like a preview link, or if you follow my Instagram, I'll also post it the day of and tag bands and stuff. You'll see it on my stories. Or if you join the Discord, I think it's probably not in this video, but if you go to my other videos, There will be a link to Discord. If not, message me somewhere on Instagram or something. I'll get you a link. I don't think I have it set up right now. I haven't used the link in a while, but God, that was a lot of talking for just being me. I'm not used to it. Usually I have Jordan here to give me a break. So we appreciate y'all for coming. Pretty good stream. And I will see y'all hopefully next week. So usually, like I said, usually on Friday. If not, it'll be either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's when we normally start. So hope to see y'all there. Old Ed Mike signing off, reminding you, never too old for this.